Hello everyone and welcome back to the Critical Talk podcast. Today we'll discuss a topic that is very relevant to students, the impact of social media on academic performance. We also have a simple chart that shows how social media usage might affect students' grades. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Rezi and joining us today are Fitri, who will share a more positive perspective, and Gita, who will present a more critical point of view. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to discuss this topic.
And thanks for inviting me. I think this issue is really important.
Alright, let's take a look at the chart. It shows the average grade of students based on their daily social media usage. According to the data, students who use social media for less than 2 hours a day have an average grade of 82, while students who spend more than 4 hours a day only average 68. How do you interpret this data?
Well, the data could show a negative trend, but I think it depends on how students are social media. Many students actually use platforms like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram to learn watching tutorial, joining study group, and accessing educational content. So the number of hours alone might not reflect the true learning benefit.
Interesting. Gita, what do you think?
For me, the difference in the grades is significant spending more than 4 hours. On social media, every day reduce study, think, and affect focus. Even if some content is educational, most students use social media for entertainment. This explains why their academic performance drops.
Okay, let's go deeper. Do you think social media is more beneficial or harmful for students?
I believe social media can be beneficial if intentionally. Many students today learn fast talk for video or online community. They can follow educational accounts, special instantly, and access global technology. Social media also help students build confidence and communication skills.
I agree that social media can be helpful, but in reality, students struggle to control their misuse. Notification and scrolling and entertaining content make it extremely distressing. It also affects sleep patterns, which directly lowers academic performance. So overall, I think it's more harmful than helpful.
That's a strong point. Fitri, how would you respond?
Students need digital literacy, not avoidance. Instead of banning social media, schools should teach students how to manage screen time and use technology responsibly. If students learn discipline, social media can become a powerful tool.
Okay, now let's move to some academic questions. According to the chart, how many hours of social media use is associated with the lowest average grades? Gita?
That would be more than 4 hours per day, which is like to an average grade of 68.
What can we infer about students who spend less than 2 hours a day on social media?
We can infer that they likely have better study habits and more focused learning time, which leads to higher grades.
Okay. Do you think the real problem is social media itself or how students use it? Gita?
I think the main issue is how students use it. The platforms are designed to keep people scrolling. So without self-control, students fall into unhealthy habits.
I agree, the tool is neutral, the us determines the impact.
Okay, Thank you both for your insightful views. Today, we learned that social media can be both helpful and harmful, depending on how students manage their time and purpose of use. We hope this discussion encourages students to reflect on their own habits and make better choice. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode of Critical Talk Podcast.